y'all, welcome to episode 1 of Can It Jig 2, and today we're going to be playing on Uno cards. So how this works is I'm going to be judging it based off of how it sounds, how it feels, and the stability, which is like if it falls apart or not. So before I begin, make sure to comment down below whether or not you think the Uno cards can jig 2. Let's just get to it. Alright, so there was Jig 2 on Uno cards, and now we're going to rate them. So I think in person, the cards as tenors sounded okay. I mean, if you know that I'm playing Jig 2, you can listen for the pitches, but it really sounds like I'm just hitting on paper, because that's what I'm doing. But on the video, you can sort of hear it a little bit better. You can definitely hear when I hit against my music stand, like on this edge right here. You could definitely hear every time I hit that. And I even just completely missed the card and hit the stand sometimes. But I won't be taking away any points from that because that's just a me problem. So overall for the sound, I'm going to be giving it a 7 out of 10. You can hear it if you're listening for it, but if you don't know what I'm doing, it's just, like I said, it's just like clamoring. So now we're going to be judging it based off of how it feels, and I think there was a bit of rebound. It really just depends on whatever the cards are sitting on. And I think that the decks would probably need to be bigger because, as I said earlier, I kept hitting the music stand that they were sitting on. So I think for the feel, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good, so 6 out of 10. And now, last but not least, the stability. So this is how the Uno cards ended up after playing Jig 2 on them. So when I began, all of the decks were shut, but now all 5 of them are opened a bit. I think drums 1 and 4 have it the worst. And as you can see, they moved around quite a bit, which isn't good if you're trying to play on them. Now, I think if you used something better than this music stand, like maybe a trap table or even just like a normal table, they probably wouldn't have slid around this much, because my music stand is a bit uneven. Also, you can see the dents that my sticks made in these. I think Dos had it the worst. It's like a bit messed up right here now. It's like really dented. There's a lot of dents in Uno All Wild as well, which Dos is drum 3, All Wild is drum 1. But if you're looking for just anything that you can practice on, this really isn't that bad of an option aside from them sliding around if they're not on the right surface. Because you have the 5 drums, you even have Uno Express for the Spock. And if you just position them in the right way and they don't move, it's not that bad. So for stability, I'm giving it an average 5 out of 10. If you have it on the right surface, it'll be fine. If you don't have it on the right surface, it'll move around. And still, it sort of falls apart a little bit no matter what surface it's on because it gets dented. So overall, the Uno cards get an 18 out of 30, which is a 6 out of 10. So a bit above average. I'd say they aren't that bad if you're just looking for something to practice on, but they definitely could be better. But now for the question you've all been waiting for. Can it jig 2? I'm going to say that the Uno cards can jig 2. So that concludes episode 1 of Can It Jig 2. Please subscribe to Drumline Jane, like, and comment down below if you think you'd try the tenors made out of Uno decks. And I hope to see you next week for episode 2.